some issues that study groups commonly experience? We're going to open up with Christy and go ahead.
Sometimes there's an unbalance in skill sets or even personality types. You might have a bunch of leaders in a group, or you might have a bunch of people in the group that aren't comfortable with taking any leadership positions or decision making or anything like that. And that can be difficult. But with the skill set in particular, that can be challenging if you have nobody in the group that is, say, a writer, or nobody in the group that is, say, tech savvy. It can be very challenging.
All right, Carla, let's hear from you. What are some issues that study groups commonly experience? What do you feel?
In my experience, when it comes to study groups, I think it's about the interest that the group members have. If you do not find a group that has at least similar interest in you, you will find yourself in some group where the other group members are not interested and you have questions. You end up with some silly looks that make you feel uncomfortable and just kind of don't let you be there for what you are, which is study. So to me, that is an issue. I feel like you need to find a group that has the same interests as you. So then that way you can just really be there to learn and to practice and to share ideas, let people know what you know and also what you don't know, because that's primarily what you're there for, to try to get help with what you do not know. So to me, that is important, finding the right balance in the group.
Absolutely. Well said. For myself, what I think a possible issue that some study groups commonly experience, I want to piggyback kind of what Carla said, a lack of transparency for meeting deadlines, whether it's a Zoom meeting or maybe it's a time that everyone's going to work on the Google Doc together to collaborate and brainstorm with one another and find answers. You can't always guarantee the availability of each member within the group, and you can't guarantee the internet capabilities as well. And this can sometimes cause the group to stall in terms of its growth and achieving its final objectives. Let's move on to number 8, obviously, as we have our problems or what we think are some problems. With some problems always comes some solution. So number 8, what are some possible solutions to these issues? Christy, let's hear from you.
Solutions to the problem that I was very eager to come up with is communication. I think communication is super important. And also awareness of oneself. It's good to know our strengths. It's good to know areas that we're not as strong and communicate that. Be transparent and just share with your group what you could do, what you don't think you can do. And a big part of communication isn't just sharing, but it's also listening. Listen to the other members of your group and hear where they are as well.
Well done. That's right. At the end of the day, we are a team. We gotta make it work. Carla, what do you think is a solution to some of these issues, or to the issue that you brought to the table?
I think Christy pretty much said it all. I think communication is key. You do need to be aware of what you know and what you do not know. Be okay with sharing that information. You need to be okay saying, I can't do that, and get the help that you need to make sure that at the end you learn what you don't know, so that, it becomes a positive experience more than anything.
I agree. We're all students. You come to it's kind of like the growth mindset. You come with the student approach, no matter what. You're bound to come out with answers and what you thought you needed as well. Answer to questions, you name it, problem solutions.